Welcome back to Coming This Summer. I am your host, Ryan Superbad Sharp. Today we're talking about Dreamworks Bad Guys. A little movie came out over the weekend. I went and saw it, but we're waiting on the other host, J. Bean Martin, to go and see it. And he's more of a weekend kind of movie guy. So this weekend we're moving into the new studio, so it'll just be a little weird. So I'm coming with you to do a little spoiler free kind of maybe spoilers, or maybe if I mention one I'll talk about it, but there's like pretty much only one spoiler in this movie, and it like happens like 30 minutes left of the movie, so like here's your timestamp for when a big twist happens. It's not really, this movie was good. It wasn't anything bad. I don't think DreamWorks puts out bad stuff quite necessarily, but Bad Guys is good. Bad Guys is it's a good film. It's got a good voice cast. You know, Sam Rockwell's in it. He absolutely kills it as the big bad wolf. It was a little, it's a kid's movie, so it's like, whatever, it's not really for me, so it's like, I appreciated they do like a Pulp Fiction joke, and it was like, haha, that one's for the adults, but it was okay. I'd give it like a solid 6, probably. Maybe like a 6.2, let's say, whatever. A little above a 6. It was good. It's fun. I definitely, if you got kids, I would definitely take them to go see it. The animation is a good style. It's fun. They do a lot of, it's a little like Turning Red, where they do animation like quirks almost, with like things with the eyes, their faces transforming into weird animated scary monsters or whatever, but their eyes are like very flat but almost like 3D. It's a weird style of animation. Everything's got this like I don't know if anybody's seen Wreck-It Ralph 2, where she goes to like the death race and everything's all like orange and like got this like fog. That's like how the movie was pretty much the whole time, except for during the night. It was pretty much anytime it's day, the sky's orange and it's like foggy and gross in like Sunset. It's like Sunset City or whatever. I don't know what city it was, but like the movie is like set in this world where like animals can talk and like people, and like these group of animals are like known criminals, but like somehow this asteroid landed and like made a giant crater. And I don't know. I didn't know this is like not in any of the trailers or anything. So it's like this random plot that's like, okay, I didn't fucking, I didn't, why? But it like, it's used to do this like supervillain thing at like the very end. So, and I'm not gonna give it away because it's like there's no point. But like, yeah, I would recommend it. Again, Sam Rockwell as the big bad wolf killed it. There's a couple other good voice actors. Craig Robinson as the shark. They're all just like Mr. Shark or Mr. Scorpion or Mr. Snake or whatever. And the movie is the DreamWorks thinks their movies are way cooler than they actually are. And I got, okay, there's a lot of movies combined into one here. You got Pulp Fiction, you got Megamind, you got like Shrek, maybe, like I don't know. There's a lot of like I want to fit in kind of vibes, like conform, like not conform, but like, I want to be like everybody else so nobody's mad at me or whatever, like Megamind or like any other kids fucking movie, but yeah, I don't really have much to say about it. It was a fine movie. Animation was great. I hope DreamWorks is gonna keep putting out movies again and not Boss Babies and Boss Baby 2s and Trolls movies, because please stop. Can we go back to original stuff? I'll take the Puss in Boots sequel, but then go back to original things, please. So just a quick one for you today, but we will be back tomorrow. We are putting shorts up every day. I don't know if you have noticed that, but shorts go up in the AM ish. We're on Eastern time, so around the AM, videos are in the PM time. We haven't narrowed down a time yet, but when we're back in the studio, hopefully next week. We're moving in this weekend and possibly a little bit into next week, so be prepared for like next weekend for videos to be in the studio. Once it's all set up, we just got foam. We got a new board today. We traded in equipment. We're It's go time. It's getting everything together time. It's studio time. So, yeah. Tomorrow, we'll be back with our Moon Knight episode 5 review, which was, again, kind of a lackluster episode. But stay tuned for that. Until next time, you're welcome.